Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Everybody, yo, good people. It's your homie HerbMan. Busting you back upside the head with another hot banger. Boogie, please go tell somebody your homie HerbMan is on. And if you're new to the program, welcome. Please follow, like, share, and subscribe on all of the platforms at Love HerbMan. You guys, we're coming live from South Africa, live on TikTok, live on YouTube. All right. This is the best place to be if you're looking to heal yourself. So on the HerbMan show, we teach people how to heal themselves, but you cannot heal yourself if you do not know thyself. So we teach you guys here about the human frame and the human design so that you can be well on your way to happiness, wholeness, and wellness. These are the top 3 things that every individual on the planet would like to be able to have. And so we offer you not a product, but a program, okay? Not a product, but a program. And it's all about getting you back into alignment with nature. First, knowing your nature, then getting you back in tune with nature. How we do that is by teaching you guys the human frame and the human design, you guys, okay, so that you can be well on your way to Wellville, USA. This is not just about healing your body. This is about healing your mind. This is about healing your life. This is about healing your finances. This is about healing your relationship. This is about healing humanity as a whole, all right? So this is not a moment. This is a movement that we're offering you guys to be able to get health back into your own hands. If you've ever had an inkling that there's something else that you can substitute, that there's something else out there for you, bigger and better than modern medical facility, than the pharmaceutical companies, and you're looking for something that can be just as in-depth, just as effective as modern medicine, then you come to the right place. That's what we offer you in the program, which is called the Owner's Manual, for your little funky measly $50, you guys. All right. So this is free information, though. I do want to tell you that this is free information. You don't have to pay for the information. All you got to do is simply pay attention. And how we do that here on the HerbMan Show is by double tapping that screen and getting us up to 100,000 likes during the live broadcast. All right. And once we get to 1,000 likes, we'll get into the subject matter at hand. Again, I am your neighborhood holistic practitioner. I'm your homie HerbMan. Right? So we're gonna keep on teaching you guys bit by bit, small piece by piece, how we do what we do and why it is the most effective natural system on the planet. If you ever look to leave medications, leave all of the stuff behind, and you're really looking to get into your most highest state, your most holistic perspective, that's what we're offering you. Okay. But before you able to get in contact with those things, you guys, you must be able to understand that you have to be able to be in a position of balance. Because where everything is at, from that positioning, from that vantage point. So it's almost like having that eagle's eye view. It's almost like having that particular understanding where you can see everything, and then you know how to make the proper decision. Remember that Solomon said, I want to be able to rightly divide the word of truth, right? So everybody wants to be able to have this vantage point, this perspective that can solve the ills that come in life. And so we believe that once you get in tune with nature, there's a way we're able to tap into this source power that's within you. When you can no longer ask the body to do something, when you can no longer ask the kidneys to do it, no longer ask the bloodstream to do it, no longer ask your immune system to come through for you. When none of these things seem to be able to come through because you're so de-energized, you're so debilitated, you're so feeble. We're telling you today, right here today on YouTube and TikTok, that I'm telling you today, there is a ram in the bush. There's a source energy that's in you. We got to get you focused, concentrate, and be in the moment, be in time. And in time, there's a synergy that's there. There's a electricity that's there. There's a magnetic system, including your pockets. Okay? So then let's go. Now let's go to keep tapping, you guys. I'll keep talking. You keep tapping. I will keep on talking. Who's tell me if you keep tapping, I'll keep talking. Hey. Lucy said if y'all keep tapping, he'll keep talking, all right? If y'all want to hear Woosie, you keep on tapping that, and then Woosie gonna be able to talk to you. All right. So now, understanding that we've been talking about numbers. We've been talking about numbers. We've been talking about numbers being the language of the gods. We've been talking about numbers being the language of nature. We've been talking about numbers being this hidden, decoded, sacred, spiritual transference of information, exchange of information between two entities, one being man, the other being land. Okay. And it is in these numbers that permeate or stamp or tag you into this existence. Okay. And so we use numbers in order to be able to get the tendencies and remedies about your particular makeup. And the numbers we use is your birthday. And we use your birthday because it's not a man-made number. It's not your driver's license. It's not your social security number. It's not your credit card number. It's not your insurance and policy number. Yeah, you see what I'm trying to say? It ain't your jailhouse or inmate number. It ain't your ID badge number to get into work. See, they give you a lot of numbers, but it's in your birthday. It's in that tag when you come into the portal of the life matrix that we can use. Now, that life matrix, that life force tag, okay, that life force tag can be tracked. It's a tracking device. And it tracks you through this thing you call the life path. Okay? And the life path, everybody is on it. The planets, the animals, you, the plants, everybody is on the life path because it is everything that's created under the creator. And the creator is none other than nature. God, nature, whatever you want to call it. I call it nature so that we don't have no references of male or female. Nature then says, okay, if you want to be like me, then when I give you my mind to be like me, because I made you in my image, when I give you my mind to be like, I want you to be able to, at some point, learn how to be like me by using me as an example. Now, here's the thing. When we come into this paradigm, you learning about a God in the book, but you ain't learning about nature, so you can't, that ain't a really good example. Because the God in the book, you can't be like Jesus and no, ain't nowhere in there you finna sacrifice, nowhere in there you don't even understand the immaculate conception. Come on, man. So you automatically have detached yourself from that story. So what nature is saying is, okay, I know that's a bad example because y'all did that example. But if you watch me, you'll know God. Nature said, if you watch me, you'll know God. So what happened is mankind ancestrally had understood this particular paradigm thousands of years before you were born. And they started watching nature. Now, you don't know nothing about this because you are caught up in watching books and social media and radioify a thing called time. Time got quantified once man began to be a little bit more understanding of the natural cyclical understanding of nature. Then time said, okay, now this is a day. Then time said, this is a month. Then time said, this is a year. Then time said, this is a holiday. Then time said, this is a birthday. You see? So once time began to be quantified from the watching of the patterns of nature, time became a thing. Okay? Time became a thing. Now, the thing about it is that you don't know what time it is because you don't know what time you in. And so when we're talking about reincarnation and rebirth, when we're talking about understanding how to synergize and how to heal ourselves, you must understand that there must be an alignment that has to happen. And so that means that everything must work in the same time. Okay? Everything must work in the same time. Okay? Now, time is one of the most valuable commodities on the planet. I'm going to repeat this: time is one of the most valuable commodities on the planet and can be used and has been used, and you are using and everybody's using time as an exchange. Okay? Time is a currency. Okay? Time is a currency. Now that we understand that time was calculated, time was an equation. Now we can understand that time is a value. Now, when we're talking about a poor mind and a rich mind, all we're talking about is the differences between how they utilize their time. See, a poor mind values money. A rich mind values time. I'm going to pause for a minute and let y'all keep tapping the screen. Please go tell somebody, your homie HerbMan is on. We're coming live from South Africa, live on TikTok and YouTube. You guys, please go tell somebody to go tell somebody. Yes, sir. So we know that time is an article of exchange. We understand that time is of value. And a poor mind, I ain't say a poor person, but y'all know who we talking about. A poor mind values money over time. A rich mind values time over money. So you'll see that people who end up being this particular dynamic of wealth sacrifice a lot of time. Sacrifice family, sacrifice everything, and put the time in to get to where they at. They studied long, they practiced long, they did whatever do. Okay? Is something going on? Am I stuck?